I'd like to call this meeting to order for Monday, August 25th. Will the clerk call the roll, please?
Levy.
Here.
Carol Wolford.
Here.
Walter Hayes.
Here.
James Shanks.
Present.
Bob McAfee.
Here.
David Pyle. Roger Spencer.
Here.
Anita Francis.
Here.
Y'all stand with me on the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father, as we begin this session of the Board of Alderman in the City of Carl Junction, we humbly ask for your wisdom and guidance. Grant us clarity of thought and discernment as we deliberate on the matters before us so that we may make just and beneficial decisions for all of our citizens. Amen.
Number three is approve agenda. Do I have a motion
I'll
to
make a motion, we approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
motion to approve the agenda by Roger Spencer, second by Holly Levine. All those in favor, please signify by raising your hand. 7 affirmative, 1 absent. Okay, this public hearing on 2025 tax levy. Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this tax levy?
Me. Okay, will you explain to me kind of in detail on exactly, I know we get the numbers from the state, but how will this affect the people that live in Carl Junction that have filled out their tax, that filled out the paperwork from the taxes last year for the county where the rate won't raise any? Will that affect city residents?
So are you talking about for the senior citizens?
Yeah.
I don't know how that part works. I don't know if that gets raised when our levy gets raised or if it overrides something. I don't know how that works. I've not received anything from Jasper County.
I believe that freezes the rate at last year's rate.
The assessment.
The assessment, freezes the assessment. Whether the levy goes up and down is based off of that frozen assessment then. So our levy going up and down will affect it, but it's at an old number, basically.
So it's not the levy they're exempt from, it's just the assessed value.
Yeah.
So theirs will go up because our overall levy is going up 0.0148 is the overall change. General fund is going down, the general obligation is going up.
The letter I got from them said that if you was approved, your taxes would be the same for this year as it was for last year.
They didn't.
Because it was freezing it.
I've not received anything from Jasper County telling us how that works.
That's what the
I
letter
got-
that I've got at the house, that's what it says.
It said we could, you have to renew it every year.
Yeah, you gotta renew it every year, but,
And when we renew it, I guess, next year, or the end of this year, that's when they can change the rate on us. So it won't stay the same
What
amount.
they will change on you is your assessment rate. They won't change your levy rate, just the
Assessment rate, okay.
So however much your house is assessed at stays the same if you keep applying for it, but you gotta apply.
Like, for instance, most people in town got a letter from the county saying that their house had been reassessed
Got
this
that.
year because this was a reassessment year. I didn't get one.
I got
Yeah.
Not
one.
for mine. That's because you're still young.
I'm old and I got one.
This is
I
not,
didn't get my form filled out the same as
this is not necessarily applies to us, but just on a quick little search here. A senior freeze exemption provides property tax savings by freezing the equalized assessed value of an eligible property. This does not automatically freeze the entire amount of their tax bill, as the EAV remains at the fixed amount. Tax rates may change.
Yep.
So,
That's what
So if it was $100,000 last year, it's $100,000 this year, and then
for us, the total rate, your taxes are still gonna go up by 1.5 cents per hundred, but the value of it does
Yeah,
not move.
yeah.
How much did the other one go down though? So one went up, one went down.
General fund went up, general fund went down 0.0327. General obligation went up 0.0475.
So it's a net increase of 0.0148.
So is it, I'm supposed to ask, is there anyone here to speak for it and against it, if I remember right? So is there anyone here to speak for this tax levy hearing? Flip it over on the other side. Is there anyone against the tax levy?
I'm
I see-
always against taxes.
Well, as I see, there's no one speaking for or against, so
Close it.
we'll move on to number 5, ordinances. Ordinance A, establishing the tax levy for fiscal year 2026.
Motion, we put it on first reading by title only?
Second.
Motion by Walter Hayes to put it on first reading by title only, second by Roger Spencer. Will the clerk read the title, please?
An ordinance establishing the tax levy for the fiscal year 2026, establishing said levy 0.8026 per hundred assessed valuation, establishing the allocations of said funds, general fund and general obligations.
Is there any other questions or comments, council, on this ordinance? If not, I'd entertain a motion for a second reading by title only. Motion.
I'll make the motion to put it on second reading by title only.
Second.
Motion to put it on second reading by title only by Walter Hayes, second by Carol Wolford. Will the clerk read the title, please?
An ordinance establishing the tax levy for the fiscal year 2026, establishing said levy 0.8026 per hundred assessed valuation, establishing the allocations of said funds to general fund and general obligations.
Any other questions or discussion, council? I see we don't have our,
Motion to put it on final passage.
oh, there you got it. Have a motion to put it on final passage by Roger Spencer, second by Walter Hayes. This is a hand motion to go to the electronic voting. All those in favor signify by raising your right hand. 7 in the affirmative, 1 absent. Please vote. I guess it looks like 7 in the affirmative, 1 absent. The ordinance passes. And that is ordinance
2530.
Is there anything else in front of the council tonight?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion adjourned by Walter Hayes, second by Carol Wolford. All those in favor of adjourning, please signify by raising your right hand. 7 affirmative, 1 absent.